Chinese opera in the city of Wuhan. A respite from the soap opera at home for the Prime Minister on the first leg of her trip to China. The PM got the chance to talk about some shared problems, such as plastics polluting the oceans.
It's very important that we act on plastic.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Hello.
And to promote educational exchange, trade of UK and Chinese schools, universities and teaching methods.
Is universally considered to be a pandemic worldwide.
Here, the fierce debate was being performed.
I can see a very good debate. Good arguments on both sides.
Back home, it's been very real indeed, with different ministers publicly arguing over a leaked Brexit report as Brexiter MPs have flexed their muscles. On the plane over, she pronounced, "I'm not a quitter," reaching out to the skittish Brexit supporters, delivering Brexit a long-term job, she says. Some recognition, though, that things would change with her leadership.
We do need to do more, and we do need to ensure that we are talking about what we have already achieved to those young people who worry about whether they'll get their own home, to those parents who are concerned about the education their children will be getting, to people who are worried about the jobs for the future for their children.
And part of that involves charming China on trade after a colder start to the relationship in her first months as Prime Minister.
And we're determined to deepen our trading relationship even further, and we're ambitious for what our future trade relationship will be. So we will work together to explore all options to deliver a high level of ambition for that future trading relationship.
Her counterpart, Premier Li Keqiang, sounding a supportive note on EU withdrawal.
Brexit is a situation that both our countries face, but for a very long time our bilateral relations have been going forward continuously, and our bilateral relations will not change with the changes of the EU-UK relations.
For a Prime Minister engaged in the tricky business of negotiating Brexit, the international is the domestic. China, a potentially great prize, the second biggest economy in the world. Could they do some sort of grand free trade deal? There was some movement on letting in farm exports from the UK. Premier Li was encouraging that bilateral relations would be unaffected by Brexit. But that grand plan of a free trade agreement, some years off. And for Mrs May, domestic troubles 5,000 miles away, difficult to shake off. Strength and stability are admired qualities in these parts. Negotiations with China will have to wait, however, until a successful outcome with the European Union. And that requires an even more immediate negotiation with some of her own ministers. Faisal Islam, Sky News in Beijing.